You are going to be so glad you were here this week, because this week on the show we have she does it to me every time. I'm just about to say the name and she cuts it off. It's so rude. So rude. All right. This week though is a really cool guest. It is I was going to say your full name just to tease you.
Doris Ann Grebus.
There we go. That's what paused. I was like, should I sell it or should I just talk about it? Is Dory Grebus?
Grebus.
I was going to ask before and I forgot.
It's Lithuanian.
It's really?
It's Lithuanian, and there are no other Grebuses in the state but my immediate family, and it means mushroom.
No kidding.
The spelling has changed. My dad changed it. He's first generation. He changed it because everybody pronounced it wrong because it's Gry. So they would say Grybase.
Or Grebus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grebus or
So
cool.
Yeah. Grebus. Very
mushroom.
cool.
And I hate mushrooms.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you're missing out. Is it the texture?
It tastes like dirt.
What's wrong with dirt?
Well, I had my fill as a kid.
Right. We all did, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So your actual name, you like your nickname, which is Dory.
Yes.
And we'll just stick with that.
Dory.
My middle name is Troy.
That's why you go by Troy.
Right. And I don't.
Instead of Richard.
Yeah. I don't hate, but I don't like.
But when
Richard.
I have to email you, I have to look up Richard and remember it's not Troy.
Well, okay. So your name is different. My name was changed generations ago. Because there were two brothers. Schneider spelled the German way, and then the other brother, and they had a feud, and so he said, "I'm taking out the E," and so there's only so many. You type SEHNI, and I'm the only one that comes up. Pretty much anywhere.
It's phonetic.
Yeah. Right.
So
yeah.
it would be easier to find you.
Well, but if you know the German way, German's always EI. So.
And you have to say it Schneider.
You have to say it like you're mad
like
at something.
German. Yeah.
Yep. All right. You were the middle child.
Out of 4, I was 3.
See, that is kind of cool. I've mostly only had the oldest or the youngest on the show.
And I'm bossy. And I'm the middle child.
You're the middle child, but you do even boss the oldest?
I'm the middle girl also. So my brother was the oldest. And
then 3 girls. Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. I think this is the coolest thing. Because nobody ever has anything on this. You've invented something.
Yes. I actually had 2 inventions, but I really didn't invent them.
Tell whichever one you want.
Well, I hope this is what I put.
It doesn't matter.
What I invented was whitening dental floss. I'm a huge flosser. I'm just obsessed with my teeth. So I floss 3, 5, 10 times a day. I know I have very healthy gums, and I never had braces. So I said, we need a whitening flosser. Because some people get stains, especially if you drink coffee or tea.
Yeah.
You get stains in between the teeth. Mm-hmm. So put a whitening agent in there. So I go to my dentist after I think of this wonderful idea. And I said, I came up with an invention. Dory, they sell that at Walmart.
Of course they do.
I did invent another thing that I haven't actually. So somebody's going to steal this idea. But it's
That's the one you put on it.
That's what I put on there. Okay. So I have a prosthetic leg.
Camera here, but
I'm click it. So this is my leg, and this is my nub. So let's say you're wearing this leg, which this is my 4th or 5th one, but this is a picture of my X-ray of my knee.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
And then I painted the outside, the bone part, because I had a knee replacement. I painted the bone with glow-in-the-dark paint. So
this glows at night.
And I just got this winter, so I can't wait till summer because I wear long pants. And
right. That's when it'll really glow. Yeah.
So the nub cover would be a really tight sock that would, let's say I'm going to a wedding and I don't want this to show. Then I could just slip it over. Let's say I'm wearing a pink dress. I can get a pink one.
Even if you just want to. Like you change it with your outfit, or just change it all the time.
Yep. Or I'm going to Cardinals
that doesn't exist. Right. You can have a Cardinal one.
I searched everywhere. They do have socks for the naked nub. Like if you don't have anything,
just to
put it on, like if I would take off this part.
Right.
And then it's just a sock to keep it warm or to keep it tight.
Yeah.
But they don't have the nub cover for this is actually called the socket. And this part, the socket. And so like I'm going to a Blues game, put my Blues socket on.
See, I think there's also, okay, so what about No, maybe it wouldn't. I was just thinking maybe it should have one, but you could have Velcro things you could put on to change it all the time.
That would be easy too.
Yeah. I'm just thinking rather than buying 50, you could.
Yeah, but then you'd always have to have Velcro stuff.
That was what I also thought.
Yeah,
Well, that's
but you
fine.
just have to put something on every day.
Yeah.
But
There's a lot of ideas.
I need to really.
Well, somebody's going to see this because we
And
have
they're gonna
millions
steal
of
it.
viewers, 5 to 10 a week. I mean, it's a lot.
Listen,
So
I looked at a few today.
did you?
Yeah.
They're fun. They're fun. All right. Okay. We have so much other things to talk about.
Yeah.
But I think we need to get to that was the scoop on do you like Ms. or Mrs.?
I'm an MS period.
That's what I thought. That's what I
Yes.
thought. On Ms. Grievous.
Mhm.
And it's time for her to spill. Yes, she's going to spill about numerous pictures she was kind enough to share with us. So what do we have here?
Oh my gosh. So I adopted my daughter 6 years ago and she was 7 years old. She is a huge animal lover. So these are some of our pets. So
Yeah.
our first one is a betta fish. Actually, he recently died.
Oh.
And then the second one is our bearded dragon we've had for the whole 6 years practically. He was a little baby when we got him. And
Bigger now.
Strokos, he actually just died. So we don't know why.
Gosh, this is
I
like
know, I'm getting
in
sad.
memoriam.
But he was so much fun and we just loved him. He loved to be outside. One time he ran like 3 yards away and we couldn't find him and then whatever. It was crazy.
Right.
And then she likes snakes. Now the snake is a corn snake and I didn't have a picture of his face in my phone when I said, but that's the corn snake and he's about this long.
Wow.
He's huge, but very sweet snake. So
Very cool.
been handled this whole life.
Well, a friend of mine is a herpetologist, so.
Oh, wow. We
Yeah.
also like turtles. Actually, we went to Chicago over spring break
Mhm.
and in Chinatown, they were selling these 2 little bitty Chinese crested, I don't know what they are, little bitty turtles. She needed to rescue them. So we have 2 turtles. I didn't have a picture. Yeah.
Well, and your daughter would be proud of me. We were driving down the road one day, and there's one of those turtles going across. I pulled over, and I was going to go. Somebody already got it. Like there were 2 of us pulling over, but
Oh, yeah.
I'm enough of an animal
Well,
person
yeah, I
to
won't
even
do
do
that.
that. But it could be
I
hit by a
know,
car.
No, but that's, you don't risk your life in case somebody might come.
Oh,
up
it wasn't
behind
that
you.
kind of high. It was more of a 2-lane
Okay,
highway in the
okay.
middle of,
All right.
yeah, to where cars
good
came,
for
but
you.
you weren't worried.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I could tell you stories of rescuing baby skunks, all kinds of things.
Well, we had stories yesterday. You have to talk to Taylor in the office.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's got some bird saving stories.
Oh,
so.
I will.
Yeah, it's on the show. You can just watch her episode
I'll watch her
Yep.
episode when you have it.
when it comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is Anna, and she is now in 7th grade.
This is your adopted daughter?
This is my adopted
All right.
daughter. She's half Native American. Her daddy is a full-blood Lakota Sioux Indian.
Wow.
So that's kind of neat, the
Yeah, it
culture
is.
and everything. And her dad calls her Wea, which means woman in Lakota,
Yeah.
because when she was little, she was very serious. So Wea. And that's Jasper. That's one of our dogs. That's
Yeah.
one that she picked. That's Jazzy J in the J tones. Jazzy J, Jassafras. We have all kinds of names. for
Yeah.
Jazzy. He's a pointer mix.
Yeah.
And then
Beautiful dog.
if you go to the next slide,
Next one.
we have our 3 cats. Oh, we
There's
have
4.
and our Chihuahua. That's a Chihuahua on top.
Oh, the one curled up. Okay.
Yeah,
that's
that's almost a waste of oxygen in space. But Chihuahuas are known to be sweet, not smart. And then we have Nixie is the black cat, and I'll come back to that one. Jackie Chan is the one sitting like a human.
Yeah.
That is the coolest cat in the whole wide world. If you want a cool cat, get a
That's the one.
fat orange cat. He's awesome. He catches food in his mouth. And then Dune. Dune is my cat. Everything else Anna has gotten over the years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lots of pets.
Yeah.
You got a full house.
Yeah, we spend more on pet food
All right.
than we do human food.
And I can't remember. Is there one more?
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's me. Halloween a couple years ago, right after my amputation, and I went as a surfer, and you see what happened.
Yeah.
You gotta laugh.
Right.
gotta
yes.
laugh.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it.
thanks.
Of course. Yeah.
Right.
Gotta laugh.
You gotta laugh.
All right. So coming up now, we get to spin and see what game we're gonna play. I'm very
Oh,
excited.
so nervous.
They're all good.
Oh, I get to spin?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We're gonna see.
This happens when you're over 50. Oh, what you played with the last?
again. Should we do another one? Because you just saw that, or you? Oh, she's going again.
I never was a
Okay.
fan of that game. It was over too fast.
It's so much strategy.
I don't know
though.
what this is. so
Oh,
let's do it.
tensies. All right. Yes. Bring those over. You get to pick which color you like.
Green.
Green. All right. We got dark green, light green. Which one you want?
I'll take the light.
All right. All right. So we each get one of these. You got to take those out.
Okay.
We'll need that to
we roll them inside the
Yeah,
boxes.
so they don't go everywhere.
So, yeah.
Thank you.
We use stuff like this in my class when we roll.
Right. Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's
out.
what we're going to do. I'm going to choose. Can we choose the stack one? I just think it's the neatest. All right. So see at the bottom there? So we have to roll the dice. You have to get 4. Once you get the 4, then you stack the 3s. And once you get the 3s, you stack the 2s. And then you end with the 1.
Okay. I kind of understand.
All right. So we have 10 dice. And you just 4 and stack them up. As soon as you roll 4s, you put them there.
But they have to be 4s.
They have to be 4s.
Okay.
It won't really be about like the picture because when the 4 is facing up.
So it's like Yahtzee, but when I get the 4.
Then you stack them and then you stack the next one stack. Yeah. We'll stack them over here
then,
so we don't knock them over.
Oh, okay. All right. We roll
ready?
one here, stack them
Yep.
there.
All right. Who's going to win? Ready, set, go. Oh!
Do you have to roll them all then?
Yeah. Then you roll them all again. Try to get the next. I mean, I guess you could roll less, but I don't know why you would.
Boy, I'm getting a lot of 3s.
Yeah, I'm
like
getting no 4s. This game comes with it. You can get a pack of 77 cards that are each a different rolling game.
Do I have to roll again, or I can go ahead and put my 3?
I think you can go ahead and put your 3. I can't even get another 4.
I'm a big gambler.
Oh, I got one. Oh, I got another one.
No. Dun, 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 dun. They're my 1s. Dun, 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 dun.
All right, there's my 4. There's the 3.
3. And 3
I'm
4s.
gaining. I'm gaining. Yeah, now we get the 4s, right? Oh, I'm gaining.
Ow!
We're tied. It only took me an hour to get 4 4s.
If you beat me,
I just got 3 4s.
I'll never hear the end of this. Every time I come by,
I hope not.
he's going to be the Tinsy champ of the world. Oh, no.
Oh, I got 2 4s
I think
and a
I'm
5.
missing one.
That's a hopeful. There's one right there. It's right by the
Oh,
corner.
that's why. Start over.
Oh.
Our
crew
come on.
could not be more
No,
bored.
wait, look out there. Look out there. Oh, my gosh. I don't think there are 2s on these.
Oh, I got 2.
No, you got a 2. Okay.
I just need my 1.
Oh, come on, Grievous.
Oh.
Come on. Oh.
I think we're.
Oh, I got 2 2s.
2 2s. I got it.
No, you didn't. Look. You got to make sure it stacks better. And
Thank you.
winner.
They have to applaud because I win so rarely. But you did get it fully stacked. So this is a cool game with any group because usually you get 10 sets of dice.
Can I borrow these for my classroom someday? Thank you. I'll actually I can buy
get
some.
you a set.
Gaffer, will you take care of that? I think I dropped 2.
There we go. So you can get a stack of cards that is 77. You just turn the next one over, and now you have to roll all 5. First one with 5s or whatever. And they're just super fun. And you can play with 2 people or you can play with 10 people.
We're always looking for some fun new games to play in class.
Yeah, well, and it's also fair with different levels. Everybody can roll dice and find a 3.
Yep, and I like the colors.
Oh, that's why I love
Kids would
those
love
too.
the
I
colors.
agree. This kid likes those colors. So we did the spin, we did the spill. Now we got to talk about teaching. Why choose teaching? I mean, obviously the glamour and the money are big bonuses, but
I got to tell you, this is not very popular, but it's probably more popular than you think, but not popular with bosses don't want to hear this. Honestly, it was June, July, and August. I wanted time off. To me, time's more important than money. Time goes by. My father passed away when I was 20. So time is more important. Time with family, time with friends. You're not going to ever get that back. So time, number 1. And number 2, I chose to teach special education because of my sister. I have a sister. She passed away in 2007, but she was born with Down syndrome.
Mm-hmm.
She ended up losing her eyesight when she was around 7 or 8. And she was nonverbal. She could hear. So back then they called those kids that had Down syndrome, they called them Mongoloids.
Yeah.
Because they look like people from Mongolia.
Right.
With the eyes
from the
So my sister Annie was the huge, big reason why I became a special ed teacher. And I always knew I'd be a teacher from little on. So
the 3 months off are just nice. But that's the only nice thing. But that doesn't tear your heart out and force you to stay up late nights and
go home with scratches and cuts and crying and So so she's the reason. And when she passed away, it was very hard on all of us.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But I'm glad that I had her in my life because I feel like people who were exposed to her and around her became better people because of her.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And I feel that way about theater.
Yes.
I was in other things. I didn't do theater till I was a senior in high school.
Do you know, in college, I started to change my major from teaching to theater.
Did you really?
I loved it so much in high school and college.
Wonderful. Yeah.
And I said, nope, I want a steady paycheck and I want to eat.
Exactly. I'm a teacher who does theater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we both talked about going away, my wife and I, but we also, we want a kid and we want a home.
Yeah.
And so you have to make choices.
Right.
It's kind of hard to do both.
I know, but I know one day still I'm going to be a star.
There you go. It's going to happen. Probably with this show.
Maybe we could do like a Donnie and Marie show.
There you go.
The Dory and Troy show.
There you go. The Dory and Troy show.
Dory?
Yeah. However, doesn't matter to me.
Trory.
Trory and Doy. Trory and Doy show.
All right.
There we go. All right. Doy. Right.
Yeah. That's why I became a teacher.
How long have you been teaching?
This is 27 years for me.
Wow.
27.
So my wife's up in that area. I
old.
bounced around doing nothing valuable for a long time before I figured out.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna move on because I'm being pressed by my
don't listen to them. You
my
can give them
staff of
this
awesome
and that
people.
good. I love this part.
All right. Yeah, this part's great, and we're gonna try to rapid fire because they've been on me for a while.
I'm fast.
All right. Oh, come on. Neither of us are fast. We want to talk about it too much. All right. Let's be real.
I'm glad my classroom isn't next to yours.
Nothing would ever get. All right.
She's getting aggravated with us.
She's aggravated all the time.
The producer.
All right. Ouch. Okay.
Okay.
Do you love or hate sports?
Hate.
Video games. Love or hate?
Hate.
Hate. Coffee.
Hate.
Woo! You're on all hates.
Don't like it.
Shopping.
I hate
reading.
Oh my gosh, I don't like to read.
All right. We might have our first all the way across. All right. Pickles.
I love pickles.
See, I should have said mushrooms, and you might have made
hate mushrooms, love pickles.
Horror movies.
I hate them.
Hey, all right, and roller coasters.
Love. I would stand up on them if they'd allow me.
So I think you were here when we had our last episode last week. The Boss, have you ridden that though? Do you enjoy that one?
Yes.
I do not like that.
And you know
roller
what?
coaster.
I watched another episode where you said you're okay with some of the turns and things, or maybe it was the person that was whatever. I can't remember. Anyway, said something about the drops.
That's
the
best part. Yes.
And if you live out in this area, I live in High Ridge. I'm on like the 7th highest point in Missouri. If you look down at the top of those hills, those roller coasters aren't even close to what we drive on, especially in the winter. You think so? No, I love them. They're not. In fact, I think they're kind of lame, except for Mr. Freeze. I hate Mr. Freeze.
Really?
I hate Mr. Freeze because I feel it's just going to keep going.
I just think it's too short. It's like you wait in line, and 37 seconds later, you're like pulling back in. It's like, you barely have a time to
But the boomerang's cool because you go forward and then you go backwards.
I don't know if I
you
did
like
that
the
one
boomerang?
Yet. Boomerang's
really, while. It's thrilling for not being a tall roller coaster. It's thrilling. And I still love the original
Screaming Eagle.
Screaming Eagle.
Oh, that has a couple of those real big hills. And they're big, long, yes.
The only thing I worry about now is the screw breaks or board breaks, and we're all dead. That gets in my head now.
Yeah, but it'd have to be like 50 to break.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. There's so many triangles.
I feel better.
I bet you could take half that wood out and it would run exactly.
I don't want to.
I wouldn't try
test that theory.
All right. Now we're to this and that. Let's see what we got here. Here we go. Theater. I never get to ask this one unless it's a theater person. Would you prefer being an actor or a technician?
Oh, I loved both.
They are both.
I'm going to do it this way because I've done both, and I love both.
Yeah, you could do that. You got the 2 thumbs up.
I'll do the
love
2
them
thumbs
both.
up.
Yeah,
I love them both. Yes, I could talk about it for an hour, but we won't. I love both.
That's awesome. Talk or text? What would you rather do?
I'd rather text. Is that this? Talk. I'd rather text.
As much as you enjoy talking.
Listen,
no, and not in a bad way.
I have arthritis in my arm.
Oh, you want that? Talk or text? You want text? That right?
And holding a phone up, I don't have time for that. If I want to talk to you, I'd rather talk in person. But talk on the phone,
right.
Text on the phone. Text.
I'm with you. Are you tidy or messy?
I'm both.
Yeah, right.
I'm both.
I think most people are.
Yeah, I have my tidy areas and I have my messy areas. My desk is my messy area.
Right. My life is my messy.
It's more messy than tidy these days.
Silly or serious?
Very serious all the time.
All the time. Absolutely, no question. Are you a morning person or a night owl?
Night owl.
Night owl, and all right. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Right.
I don't like
I
being
do
hot.
too. I don't either.
I wish we had summer break in the winter.
And this is the one that there is a correct answer. Pie or cake?
Cake.
Which one is it? Sorry, you got that one wrong.
I don't like pie.
So you don't like pie?
I mean, I'll eat a piece of French silk or something, but no, I'm definitely. I'll take cake in a bowl covered with milk.
I thought we were going to be friends, and now it's all over.
No, there's a right answer.
All right, of the trio, which do you like better? Pancakes, waffles,
pancakes,
or
pancakes?
Not even.
I don't even need to hear the third one.
Wow.
Pancakes.
See, Roxanne and I are always on French toast.
French toast.
Put all three.
Waffles as an ice cream sandwich. Waffle, ice cream, waffle.
French toast, waffle, pancakes.
French toast, I like it. French toast with cinnamon sugar. With cinnamon sugar, French toast, not syrup, but good pancakes that soak in the butter and the syrup and a big glass of milk. And
that's really good. See,
and I hate coffee. I already said
when
that.
you add the egg to that French toast, that's where I'm like, you already got the soak. So.
Oh,
I just love an egg in there. All right,
yeah.
I'm being yelled at. We got to wrap it up. Dory, you were so awesome.
Man,
Every time we talk, it's so much fun.
Can I come again?
I think you can. We'll just do it once a year at least.
I can get that jacket like on SNL where if you get
if you're the 5-time person,
yeah,
I think that would be awesome. I'm being yelled at to go. It was an awesome episode. Thanks for watching us and check us.